Thank you BOKKSU for sponsoring this video. Pokémon Scarlet and Violet are slowly getting closer. Well, kinda. Honestly, when it comes to Scarlet and Violet, I'm getting X and Y vibes. And what I mean by that is a traditional Pokemon game that we haven't had in a long time. Not any remakes, sequels, or a new take like Legends Arceus. But Mystic Sword and Shield was only 2.5 years ago. I'm sorry, Sword and Shield doesn't give off the traditional Pokemon game for me. X and Y felt refreshing and exciting, and I was legitimately excited for them at the time. Scarlet and Violet gives off those same kind of vibes for me. So traditional obviously comes back to the gym system we had in Gen 6. And Gen 9 feels like we're going to get some really awesome badge designs and such. That got me thinking, what kind of gyms could be present in Scarlet and Violet? What kind of types will be present in terms of gym leaders? That's what today's video is going to be about. The top 10 gyms I want to see in Scarlet and Violet. So with that said, let's count down these top 10 gym typings I want. Starting off is a rather vanilla one, and I mean literally vanilla as normal can get. I feel we haven't seen an interesting normal type gym since Norman. Norman was awesome as a gym leader, and he even played the role of the player's father that we never get to see. For a normal type gym, Norman really made the concept interesting. I hope that in Scarlet and Violet, we have some kind of normal type gym that really strikes differently. I want some kind of gym leader who is able to adapt to the normal typing's potential, especially with having a vast move pool on their Pokemon. Speaking of that, I hope the concept for the early normal type rodent is dope. That honestly really excites me when I think of an awesome normal gym leader. What kind of concepts do you think an early normal rodent-like Pokemon could have in a region based around Spain? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. A typing for a gym leader I feel that is slept on is definitely flying. The flying gym leaders we have are all badass in their own right. Falconer and his father are both highly esteemed Pokemon trainers, and Skyla is one of the coolest waifus, along with having one of the most dope gym concepts that the Pokemon world has ever seen. I think what would really be sick for a flying type gym in Gen 9 is to have an entirely brand new concept. And the concept that comes to mind actually involves some kite flying. Like, I'm getting this image of having the player be on this giant kite and just using the switch controls to hover them up to the next level of the gym. The way how the kite stays up could be like how the gym is in a very windy valley, like an outdoor kind of area, or it could be powered by a huge wind turbine. Flying has a lot of potential, and I miss it. So it would be awesome if we could have it come back. So up at number 8 is the Steel type, and I kid you not, what I am getting is that maybe Kalos and this Spain-based region went to war with each other at some point. It's really funny because as we know from Kalos, Wickstrom is seen as a knight. I can kind of see a Steel type gym leader giving off this same kind of vibe. The premise of the gym could be like some medieval based concept, and the leader could be related to some sort of Spanish general. I really hope that we see historical routes like that in these titles. We need Kalos closure really badly. They did us dirty. This is the time to do it, especially because France and Spain are right next door to each other. It's honestly important that we get that. And with the Steel gym leader, I don't know, I can just see some history here. That's why I think a Steel gym could be awesome to have. Shockingly, at number 7, we have the Electric type. As to why I want the Electric type, I really don't know. It's just a typing we haven't seen in a hot minute, since Gen 6 to be exact. I love the whole concept of Lumio City's gym being based around the Eiffel Tower, and it being like the entire power source for the city. I think what would be really cool is if we had a port city with a lighthouse again. And yes, I am aware Sunny Shore did this. But come on, you can't tell me that wouldn't be cool to see again. Other than that, I don't really have an explanation. Just, woo, go electric type. Here come the puns again, because I know these bug you. I know, I'm too great. Don't like it? That's fine. You can be a doo-doo baby for all I care. Anyhow, I'm sure Spain has got a lot of insect life to offer, and I'm curious to see what kinds of Pokemon they will bring to the fold, especially the new early bug type concepts. Maybe it will be some kind of beetle, or even a cockroach. Despite the bug typing being the weakest of all typings, we have yet to see a late game gym have bug types. Sure, we've seen the likes of Aaron as an Elite Four member, but I think it would be cool to have like an entire bug complex in the form of a gym. We get to see those early bug Pokemon actually look powerful for a change in their final evolutions. To be honest, I think it would be super cool to see the final gym leader be a bug type, with the early bug Pokemon actually being a force to be reckoned with. That would make me super excited, as well as other bug type fans, I'm sure. So, like I mentioned earlier, I want to thank BOKKSU for sponsoring the video today. BOKKSU is a monthly subscription service that delivers some premium Japanese treats and tea pairings right to your front door. BOKKSU offers a different themed box, which provides a truly high-end experience as you traverse the palates of your average Japanese snacker every month. So, this is the box from BOKKSU. We're gonna open it up. And these are all like the cherry blossom themed snacks that they have. This is so freaking awesome. Like all these like little cute little candies. Oh my God. This is the little cultural booklet. Super, super neat. And we just have all these like little spicy chips. I'm so excited to try these. I'm actually gonna try these for sure. And they gave you a lot of candy in here. I'm going to eat all of these. I'm gonna try this one, and I'm going to try the Gobo chips. So as you can see, this entire box is filled with cute little cherry blossom snacks. Every year, Japanese cherry blossoms bloom all across Japan, and people celebrate by gathering under the trees for hanami, or flower viewing, and even enjoy picnics together. And obviously, with everything going on in the world right now, it's, you know, really, really hard to travel to Japan. I'm actually wanting to travel to Japan myself, you know, once all this stuff is done and whatnot. But this box and everything in it is like the closest thing to Japan that you possibly can get. So let's try these out. So I'm gonna go with the Goba chips, and we're going to go with one of these. I'm so excited. Oh my God, this is so good. That is delicious. Now we're gonna try this one. Oh my God, it's so squishy. Definitely interesting. Really, really good. I'm going to try one more. This looks really good. Wow. Spicy. Oh no, it's like spicy and sweet. I'm excited to just eat all these in my own free time. I absolutely love Japan. I cannot wait to just go in general. Like, even if I have to go by myself, that would just be so cool. But thank you, BOKKSU, for sponsoring this video. I love all these candies, and I'm going to have so much fun. So as you can see, this box is absolutely incredible. And if you'd like to have your own Sakura celebration as well, support my channel here. Click the link down in the description and use my code MYSTIC to get 15 bucks off your order. That code, once again, is MYSTIC. And seriously, folks, don't pass this offer up. You will not regret treating yourself to some delicious Japanese snacks with BOKKSU. Starting the second half of the list, going hand in hand with the last entry, we have the Poison type. The Poison typing I feel is an underrated typing that doesn't really get a lot of love sometimes. I think what could be really interesting with the Poison type gym concept this time around is use it as an evil hideout. Like, use the gym as some kind of evil team base. And not only would the player defeat the evil team, but they could also earn a badge in the process. This is going to sound kind of off-putting, but I really want Seviper to play a big role in this. Seviper is a Pokemon that I'm so glad is returning to the decks, and I hope that an evil team leader or admin can make it work. I doubt it will happen. I just want Seviper to earn a bit more of a limelight, and being a Pokemon on a poison-based evil team could really make it shine. I know this is supposed to be more about the typing of poison in general, but I really like Seviper. I just want it to be loved.
Please, dear God in heaven, like me for 5 seconds.
So, just as we start off the next entry of this list, we move on to the Fairy type. Quite literally the opposite of the last typing. Now, in Generation 6, we had an amazing concept for a Fairy type gym, that being of a dollhouse for Valerie. The concept here, with this Spain go-around, is some kind of festival setting. Festival settings are generally very playful and have very fun energy. I want this concept to be exactly like that. Maybe have some kind of rides and attractions that lead us to the gym leader. A Ferris wheel, a merry-go-round, a maze, just some sort of carnival/festival vibe to it. The gym leader could just be a silly person that perhaps could use Pokemon like Clefable, Sylveon, or even the waifu herself, Gardy. I know it's not traditional for a Pokemon game, but hey, it's my video and my concepts, so I'll do what I want. Generation 8 finally gave us a Dark-type gym with Pierce. But who's to say fans don't want another Dark-type gym? True, we got a Dark-type gym just barely a second ago, but that's only one Dark-type gym in a span of over 20 years. Who's to say we can't have a badass gym in a dark alleyway with Murkrow flying around? I think what could also be cool is if this gym could be the home of some evil Pokemon that are based around the many scary monsters in Spanish folklore. The gym leader could be the master of this Pokemon, and legit, I wouldn't even mind if this were the pseudo-legend of the game. Spanish folklore has a lot of evil creatures this concept could take, and I think it would be frighteningly awesome if we got something like this. At the penultimate spot, I decided to go with the Grass-type gym. Now, we can sit here and talk about all the other concepts in the past, and to be honest, some of them weren't bad. But what really struck me was Glimwood Tangle in Pokemon Sword and Shield. True, we had an amazing Fairy-type gym with Ball and Leia, but I think we could have an entire Enchanted Forest Grass-type gym. Trainers could hide in the trees with their grass Pokemon, and the leader could be dressed as a fairy with a grass pixie. That's the concept needed for a grass gym. Enough said. Enchanted forests are the way to go here, people. They're magical, and I don't care if it's more of a fairy concept. Grass can work too, damn it. And at the number 1 spot is something I've talked about before with my top 10 returning Mons I want for Scarlet and Violet. Imagine having a Fire-type gym with the flamenco dancing theme to it. I mean, think about the red theme and how eloquent the dancing looks. The mascot Pokemon for flamenco dancing is obviously Bile-style Oricorio. Bring me a dancing-based gym with dancing trainers and a professional dancing couple gym leader in a Barcelona-based city. That would make Scarlet and Violet one of the best Pokemon games in existence. They have an amazing concept they can take advantage of. Let's see if they actually do it. Well, that wraps up the top 10 gyms I want for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I have a pretty vivid and crazy imagination, and I love using it for videos like this. They should honestly put me in charge for gym concepts, because I'm a master at this. That number 1 entry needs to be taken advantage of though, and if they don't, I'm gonna be livid. As we know though, Game Freak fails to deliver with awesome concepts though sometimes, so I am doubtful this will happen. But who knows, maybe I can be wrong. Anywho, what kind of gyms would you guys like to see? Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Welcome back to the outro, folks, your favorite part of the video. Thank you for enjoying another Mystic Umbreon video. We made it through the end of the 8th generation, and now we begin the long trek into late 2022 where Pokemon Scarlet and Violet await us. It's a whole new world we'll live in, but we still gotta catch them all. However, there's still a ton of videos to do and experiences to have until then. If you're interested in more Mystic content, check out my TikTok and the Mystic Umbreon Shorts YouTube channel. If we get the 10k followers on TikTok, I'll be doing a viewer's choice video. If you like Genshin Impact, check out my Genshin channel Teibachinary. So if you all enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. See you next time.